Welcome back to the Arsenal News Bulletin. As usual, we will bring you updates on everything revolving around our beloved team that has occurred in the past 24 hours. Now, let's dive right into the main headlines of the Gunners news on January 11th. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Arsenal is not close to Onana, as rumored by the media. Romano highlights the Gunners' first transfer deal. Arsenal allows two names to depart. Arsenal has no intention to sell the number 14. Arsenal is determined to acquire a defender. The truth behind the Arsenal interest in Onana after Everton is clarified. According to information from the @Team News and TIX account, only 50% of the rumored target, Amadou Onana, is accurate. Arsenal has been scouting the Belgian player for a long time, and has previously attempted to recruit this young talent. However, the recent rumors seem to be generated by Onana's representatives. Arsenal has not engaged in any transfer discussions with Onana this month. The club has also informed the media that they have not had any communication regarding this potential deal. Additionally, information from Ryan Taylor suggests that Arsenal has not initiated negotiations with Everton. However, Everton is reportedly willing to sell Onana this month to ease financial pressure. According to Fabrizio Romano, he confirms that Onana is a player highly valued by Arsenal, but there has been no significant progress. There is still internal discussion within Arsenal before deciding whether to make an offer or not. We'll have to wait and see how this situation unfolds. Arsenal has no intention of selling Edin Nketiah, according to sources at the club. In the foggy atmosphere of the Emirates, Arsenal is reportedly satisfied with Nketiah, and coach Arteta holds the player in high regard as the number 14 in the Gunners lineup. Despite Crystal Palace considering Edin Nketiah as a transfer target, Arsenal is steadfast in keeping the forward at the Emirates Stadium. The Emirates-based team values Nketiah at £35 million, asserting that at this price, there is no striker better than him. Arsenal seems determined to retain Nketiah, unless they find a superior target at a price that aligns with the club's current financial situation. Furthermore, according to journalist Simon Collins, Arsenal is considering the option of extending the contract with Jorginho due to the midfielder's highly valued experience. Extending Jorginho's contract by an additional 12 months is seen as an effective solution for Arsenal to bolster its midfield and address other positions in the upcoming summer. Jorginho has emerged as a prominent figure in the Arsenal dressing room and is recognized for his tactical prowess. Manager Mikel Arteta regards Jorginho as one of the smartest players he has coached. And Jorginho has proven to be instrumental in assisting Arteta in his coaching duties at Arsenal. Moreover, Jorginho serves as a role model for many Arsenal players, notably influencing the development of players like Declan Rice. The Italian midfielder has demonstrated great synergy while playing alongside Rice, particularly in the recent match against Liverpool. As for Jorginho, he is entirely content to continue his association with Arsenal. But any negotiation process will only take place after the conclusion of the current season. Retaining Jorginho for an additional season would allow Arsenal to allocate resources to strengthen other positions in the upcoming summer, especially considering the financial fair play risks they currently face. Arsenal is determined to acquire a defender, according to various sources. Arsenal is actively working to secure a contract with Jeremy Frimpong and plans to activate his £34 million release clause in the upcoming summer. Frimpong is currently at the top of the Gunners list to strengthen the right-back position, and the club's leadership views his release clause as an opportunity they cannot afford to miss. Arsenal's stance on the potential sale of Tomiyasu is clarified. Many Italian teams have been in contact to negotiate a contract with the defender over the past few months, and there was even a time when Bayern Munich reached out to the Japanese player. Napoli has also recently inquired about the possibility of signing Tomiyasu. However, Arsenal is adamant that the Asian defender is not available for transfer. Italian journalist Ciro Venato shared on Our Play recently that Arsenal has consistently emphasized their unwillingness to sell not only Jakub Kiwior but Most importantly, Takehiro Tomiyasu. The Japanese defender is highly esteemed by Arsenal's leadership, and they have repeatedly stated that he is not on the market for sale. Arsenal is considering a €60 million bid for a midfielder. The Sport reports that Arsenal is prepared to offer €66 million in the last summer and has maintained interest in midfielder Martin Zubimendi up to now. Additionally, Mundo Deportivo on Wednesday stated that Arsenal might want to bring in a new midfielder in January. Zubimendi has a release clause of €60 million in his contract, which extends until 2027, and the triggering of this deal is entirely possible. However, the success of this transfer largely depends on the player, as he has not expressed any intention to leave Real Sociedad. Zubimendi, born in San Sebastian, is not willing to depart, even in the face of interest from Barcelona. Martin Odegaard acknowledges Arsenal's recent slump, but remains resilient. Despite Arsenal's drop to 4th place in the Premier League after consecutive losses to West Ham and Fulham, Odegaard, the Norwegian midfielder, has declared his determination. He stated, "After what we did last season and the beginning of this season, teams have to analyze us and consider what we do in matches. They are trying to prevent Arsenal from playing to our strengths. I like that challenge. It's a good sign. You feel like teams are coming prepared and showing respect for Arsenal. We just need to exploit different spaces and play well enough to cope with those challenges." The alarming issue of Arsenal's attacking struggles was exposed in the recent FA Cup third round match against Liverpool, highlighting significant challenges for Arsenal in this season. The problem lies in the conversion of opportunities into goals, which has been highly problematic. In fact, in their last 3 matches, Arsenal only managed to score 1 goal from 61 shots, with a total expected goal value of 6.0. This implies that Arteta's players have scored fewer than 5 goals compared to the predicted quality of the chances created. When informed about fans demanding the addition of a new striker, Spanish coach Arteta expressed his viewpoint, stating, "Currently, that seems unrealistic. My job is to improve our current players and try to achieve better results with the players we have. I just hope the fans continue to stand by the team even in difficult times." Arteta's perspective likely stems from Arsenal's attacking prowess last season, when they scored 88 goals in the Premier League, surpassing Liverpool by 13 goals and trailing Manchester City by just 6. Back then, Arteta could rely on Bukayo Saka and Martinelli, who scored 14 and 15 goals in the Premier League, respectively. Midfielder Martin Odegaard also reached 15 goals. However, this trio has struggled to be as effective in the current season. Saka, who had a conversion rate of 15.7% last season, has dropped to 12.2% this season, despite having more significant opportunities, 11 chances compared to 10 last season. Martinelli's conversion rate has significantly decreased from 19% to 6.1%, scoring only 2 goals from 33 shots, with just 3 big chances converted, compared to 16 last season where he scored 10. Martin Odegaard's conversion rate has decreased from 16.1% to 10.3%. But the Arsenal captain managed to score 2 goals from 3 big chances, comparing central strikers. Gabriel Jesus scored 11 goals in 26 games, with a notable conversion rate of 14.3% last season, with the highest expected goals XG among all Arsenal forwards at 14. This season, Jesus has a lower conversion rate of 9.4%, scoring 3 goals in 15 games with an XG of 4.84. As for Nketiah, the player born in 2001 had a conversion rate of 9.8% in the Premier League last season, missing for out of 15 big chances 26.7% in the current season. Nketiah has scored 3 goals from 7 big chances. Thank you for tuning in to our Arsenal news today. Don't forget to give the video a like. For now, goodbye, and we'll see you in the next updates.